Hey guys, welcome to episode 48 AC Milan Career Mode here, in which we're going to kick it off with a transfer offer on deadline day for Ismail Bennacer from PSG, offering 16 million plus Zaire Emery, which isn't an awful offer. We just use Zaire Emery in the Barcelona, as we just did on the channel. So we're not going to do a swap deal for Ismail Bennacer because Thierry Reinders will come into the team, and then we're going to sign a backup player for the cam role to be in the second team, and then Loftus-Cheek will remain in the first team because Reinders will be centre mid alongside Fofana, Loftus-Cheek in the cam role, and that's how it would work out. But Ismail Bennacer here, wanted by PSG. Going to go into this and try get at least. I'm going to start at 100 million, see how much we can get from them. As the PSG have got fairly deep pockets as a club, so I can imagine they'll be able to offer a decent amount for Ismail Bennacer. But 100 million here, they're going to offer Zagate plus 25 million. And again, that ain't an awful offer. It's a decent player, but we're going to go. Let's go 90, 95 next. See what they say to that 95. What is Luis Enrique going to say to this? They're going to accept it 95 million. And as you can see, we're completed the signing of Pau Torres here from Aston Villa for 37 million. We're bringing the Spaniard into the team to play alongside Fikayo Tomori in the first team. Malik Thiaw and Pavlovic will be back up centre back. So Gabbia being a fourth or fifth choice option for the team, depending on injuries and stuff like that. But Pau Torres joins the team at 37 million would be a great centre back alongside Fikayo Tomori. So both of them are decent on the ball, especially Pau Torres is known for having decent passing him. But Pau Torres joins the team, and he's going to be a great player for us, hopefully, this season. In Pau Torres through the door, his Fabio Cavani, the former Liverpool talent, has just moved to Brentford IRL. We're going to bring him into the team here to the backup cam to Loftus-Cheek this season. Reinders will join the first team, as I mentioned, to play the centre mid role, instead of Fofana in a CDM role, so that should be pretty good for us. And Bennacer's transfer has not gone through yet because this is technically the same hour I conducted all this business in. But Fabio Cavani and Pau Torres join the team, and hopefully Bennacer is going to leave us to PSG to make room for Reinders in the first team. And as you can see, the transfer has been confirmed. Ismail Bennacer will be headed to PSG for 95 million, which is a bunch of money that we're not going to spend in this transfer window. So we did spend some of it technically. We spent about 45 million on bringing in Pau Torres and Cavani into the team. But Bennacer leaving here is a big play to sell, but obviously it looks like he's going to be leaving AC Milan IRL. So we're going to sell him in this one to PSG for 95 million and cash it in him whilst we still can. Alright, so for the first game, also this was going to be a fairly tough one up against Napoli. 27 points cleared out of Inter in second place. We've been a very dominant team in Serie A so far this season, especially attacking-wise, and defensively we've been a pretty good team overall. Let's get into this one up against them at home at the San Siro and hopefully beat them. So this one will be a debuts of Pau Torres, and we also will have Fabio Cavani on the bench for this one, just in case we need to bring him off the bench at some point. Calabria is fairly tired, but we're going to keep him on the pitch. The bench is looking pretty tired, so Thiaw's going to drop down here. We're probably going to take Gabbia with us because Pavlovic will be tired as well. Yeah, Gabbia will be on the bench. And Musa maybe. Cavani was tired, but we need to have him here just in case we need to bring him on. Salamakers as a winger option instead of Chukwueze maybe, because he is not tired and Chukwueze is a little bit tired. That could be a worthwhile thing to do. Let's get into this game though. Pau Torres makes his debut at the San Siro. Let's get into it and hopefully defeat Napoli here once again this season. Make us a better team overall, so losing Bennacer is not going to be a massive loss for us, but it's going to be a big play to lose, as he was a great player for us in midfield. So I'm set out here to Politano. Last time we faced Napoli, they were a pretty decent challenge, but did beat them in the end, if I'm not mistaken. Di Lorenzo loses ball out to Rafael Leao here. Leao driving forward here. He's 18 unrated now in the series. Rafael Leao here. Can he make it 1-0? Leao shoots and scores. Again, we're just so good at getting early goals in this series. We've been doing that so many times. We've had a goal inside the first 4 or 5 minutes. And Rafael Leao here scores it to make it 1-0. Runs down the wing, bends the shot into the far corner, and puts us in the lead here at the San Siro against Napoli. Driving forward here despite, according to Game, is slightly injured here. But Fernandez in here to Fofana. Pulisic now is 85 rated in this series now. It's going to be 83 I think at the start of SC24. A ball back post to Rafael. But Di Lorenzo is right there. Morata down into Charlie Reinders and Meret. Back across in there to Reinders who shoots and Meret. Napoli haven't really done much in this game. They've been on the back foot the whole game. Pulisic now. Ball through here to Alvaro. Hits the post this time, no. Now Leao here. Morata, who's been on fire this season. I've already missed an out by Meret. Need to whip in. It's going to be towards the head of Morata, but headed clear. Only Fofana hits it for Fofana. Great defending from Teo Hernandez. I did not fall for the bait there, but Teo Hernandez's pass there was a little bit under hit, and it forced Osimhen's. We got lucky, he didn't go down there for a pen. Fernandez in head to Lobotka to Quach Kelly, and it's 1-1. I knew I was going to concede there. I knew I was going to concede the second that Teo Hernandez pass got scuffed. I knew I was going to concede. Actually, Quach makes it 1-1. It's poor as well. It's so wide open there. He shouldn't be that wide open. Too close to the defender here. Back post to the Al. Moret somehow missed. Hernandez now. Hernandez looking for Alvaro Morata's header is into the back of the net. Love that there from the Spaniard. This guy has been on fire this season, as I mentioned earlier in the game. He's been unlucky in this one not to score. He hit the post and Moret made a good save and then put one wide. But Alvaro Morata puts us back in the lead here in the San Siro. Makes it 2-1 to Milan. We're going to make a few changes here in a second. And Morata here strikes to make it 2-1. Played great on his debut so far. Pulisic. Good work there from him. Feeds it through to his former Chelsea teammate here, Morata. Can he make it 3-1? Morata does so. Alvaro Morata, like you guys have been saying, we'll need to play the out striker. We don't need to play the out striker. This man is insane at striker, man. I'll show you the amount of goals he has at the end of the episode by the time it comes around, because at the moment his stats are insane. Look at that play there as well. To beat the defender and a great finish there to beat Morata in goal. And Alvaro Morata, man, the last episode was called Morata is Unstoppable because he is unstoppable. He is having the season of his life here in AC Milan colours. It should be the end of the game. It's going to be a 3-1 win against Napoli here to remain undefeated in the Serie A. And you'll have to see it's a 3-1 win. A dominant performance as well from the team against Napoli once again. And we're proven to be an unstoppable force in Italy so far. But let's get into the Champions League games and hope we're going to be the same in that as well. Alright, so here are the Champions League round of 16 first leg here away at Leipzig up against RB Leipzig with lots of Xavi Simons in their team, Benjamin Sesko, Luis Openda, there's San Ruiz Silva, Simakan's in there as well. Let's get into this one. And first leg away from home in Germany. And the bench, I'm going to probably rotate a little bit here because Thiaw, we're going to have to take Gabia again because he's been playing in the second team. We'll bring Salamakers as well again there. And the second team is a very hectic part of the season right now. So that's why a lot of the bench is very tired because we've got a bunch of games in the league and cups, etc. back to back. So we're going to have to rotate. We've been rotating quite heavily. Let's get into this one though in the snow at the RB Arena and hopefully defeat Leipzig here in the first leg. I'm going to do Haidara and it's a Schlager. Schlager hits it, blocked by Fofana. We can kind of get that clear into Loftus-Cheek. Loftus-Cheek now, the Englishman, can he feed it through to... Actually, we can't because Henriks is right there. It's going to be tough for us to defend. A ball in by Schlager is headed clear by Teo Hernandez at the near post. It's a poor corner. It goes only as far as Simakan. He gets it to Haidara. They're going to get a free kick as well on the edge of the box here. They're probably going to score it. So I'm going to put a player in the line because I've got a feeling they're going to score this free kick. And why not Morata on the line? Xavi Simons headed clear by Morata. I knew it. I knew they were going to score if I didn't put a player there. Calabria now can get the ball out here. Calabria can drive with the ball here. Got someone in the centre here to aim for. Calabria. Can get it over the top here to them. It's Pulisic there, but it's Solomon not. Okay. Simakan. Randers now. Now Pulisic in range. Pulisic blocked by Lucas Klosterman there. And it's a very pacey striker with a lot of height about him as well. Sesko. Oh, that's now in there to Openda. Openda now. Tomori goes in, but Openda spins. Openda shoots and Magnon saves. Xavi Simons. Benjamin Henriks. Good defending there from Lialdo. Pulisic now into Alvaro Morata. Just puts it wide of the post to Loftus-Cheek. Woman that added on. Referee free blooded for half time here. Okay, thank God he didn't do so because we've got a chance here. Loftus-Cheek. Can he score it to make it 1? Denied by the Schlager with the switch. Picked up by Morata. I can't see the ball really in this pitch because it's dark. But Loftus-Cheek bursting through here. Using his strength here. Loftus-Cheek. Can he find a... Oh, it was a very scrappy goal. I wasn't sure what was going on for most of it, but we scored a goal at the end of it. That's all that matters. Loftus-Cheek here makes it 1-0. He now has Cavalia for competition behind him. Going to see Cavalia later in the episode, most likely anyway. But Loftus-Cheek scores here to make it 1-0. So using the strength there to get the ball off the defender. I think it was Simakan to make it 1-0. And what's been a very good game. Both teams going for it. Reinders hits it. Reinders, good save from Rui Silva. But there is Tomori, good defending. Okay, what was that? Right, okay, what just happened there? No, if I concede here, that is scripted. Iñaki Williams. Good defending from Tomori. Pulisic now can drive here with the ball. Morata in the centre. Pulisic goes inside, but Klosterman again is there. Like FIFA, I don't even know if FIFA, when was the last like FIFA where Klosterman was like incredible? Can't remember what FIFA it was, but there was one where like he was like insanely good. Iñaki Williams. Good defending from Pau Torres up against him. Tottenham the last chance of the game here possibly to get us a 2-goal cushion going to the second leg. Plays it through here to Alvaro Morata. Morata. Good play here. Morata over here to Ryan. By Silva once again. Last chance of the game. Ball whipped in. Bicycle kick attempt. Iñaki Williams has it clear. Can we just get that into the box? Rafael in, but there's no one there to get on the end of that, and that's going to be the end of the game most likely here. Yes, it is. It could be a 1-0 win. It's a tough game, but I think we deserve to win in the end. So as you can see, I decided to sim the second leg up against Lazio. I picked up a 3-0 win at home in the San Siro. But we're going to play the next game here, which is in the quarterfinals against Celtic. We got Drew, the easiest team of the bunch. Quite luckily, we got Celtic. Obviously, as you can see, a bunch of other great teams in the competition left to play. We're going to take them on here away at Celtic, away in Scotland. They've got a pretty good team. As you can see, we've got Schmeichel and Gorsi, new signing for them. Look, James Wilson at left back. Got Mataradi just joined Brighton in real life as well. Let's get into this one and hopefully defeat Celtic. Yeah, the team's pretty tired for this one due to the rotation being quite heavy right now in the league. As I mentioned, we've got a bunch of games back to back in cups in the league game. Can't feed that through, but we can try to get it to the out here. The out. Good burst of pace there. Alice has to beat in there. Morata. Reinders. Oh, the out beats Alistair Johnston with a great bit of skill, and Schmeichel makes a good save there. The American striker formerly in Norwich. But there's Pau Torres, good defending. Reinders. Towards the Sheik. Good skip there from him. The shoot now for the centre hit into Rafael. A great bit of play there from the Englishman to get the ball into the Leao. Could he make it 1-0? Leao does so. 40 minutes in, you finally break the deadlock here. Rafael Leao with the goal and Loftus-Cheek with the assist. We've just been, I guess, riding the storm so far in this game because Celtic have been a pretty tough team to beat. They've been very good defensively. We've beaten them here with a bit of pace and a bit of skill and a bit of a great invention there from Loftus-Cheek to draw the defender around and play the ball through the centre. But Schmeichel's finally beaten in this one to make it 1-0 to AC Milan. And now out here to Daisen Maeda. The Japanese international getting forward here, but there is Tomori. Okay, why has it come off his chest like that? Back to Maeda, and that somehow almost ended up in a goal somehow there. Out wider to Maeda, the two Japanese internationals linking up there, but there is good defending from our defence. And now Morata. Yeah, but he wasn't able to get in there. But Morata plays it back into Pulisic now. Great play there. Pulisic now goes around the defender. That's an awful challenge from behind. That should be a red card. How is that a yellow? That should be a guaranteed red. There's no chance that's a yellow card. That's a red every other week. So I was playing it around nicely here, but not doing anything ready with the ball. Just going to pass it. Mataradi through here to Josh Sargent. Josh Sargent beats Magnon, and that's Magnon. Like, and why is he so far in the middle? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like he should be saving that. Josh Sargent, it's a good play from him, but yeah, he should be saving this. Magnon, the shot isn't too far to the near post. I mean, it's one of that. Hits it, and Schmeichel forced into a corner here. Pulisic now to whip it in. towards the header for Kai Tomori. And this the shot is saved. How has Schmeichel saved that? And there's an again. Morata wins the header and puts it into the back of the net. Similar to a game earlier in the episode against Napoli. Morata, the hero from the corner, makes it 2-1 here. It's been a tough game against Celtic. They've been good defensively. I mean, it's not really like they've been good defensively. They've just been a nothing team, if you know what I mean by that. Like, they've just done nothing with the ball. They've had it for the most part, but they just kind of hold it in the middle of the park or back in their own half, and it's hard to get the ball off them. And they keep it for that long that the time just passes. But we get the goal here to make it 2-1. Morata scores, and you love to see it. Right, as you can see, it's a 2-1 win here against Celtic. Alright, so that's going to call it for the end of today's episode. As you can see, we're going to sit top of the table, 18 points clear of Inter Milan in second place, and we're going to crown champions in the league up against them, most likely in the next episode when we face them here at the San Siro. And we also have PSG in the Champions League semi-finals, and also Sampdoria in the semi-finals of the Coppa Italia. So we could get into a treble-winning season next episode in the season finale. And as you can see, PSG is the semi-final where it's Bayern Munich v Man City, Pep Guardiola versus his former team there. So that should be a pretty good semi-final. And either team we face in the final, I'm going to take, because they're both tough teams. I'd rather face Bayern Munich instead of Man City, but at the same time, they're both going to be very, very tough to beat. Obviously, first we have to get past PSG. But that's going to call it for today's episode. I'm going to show you how the players are performing. And I think in today's episode, the audio's been a bit glitchy, if I'm not mistaken. When I was editing it, I noticed it, like the audio cut out every now and again. So I kind of tried to edit around it and make it work. But I think it's kind of glitched a little bit on the audio for this episode. So I'm sorry if that is the case. And it's kind of weird, but it is where it is. But as you can see, Morata with 27 and 5 assists. He's having an insane season. Rafael Leao was 17 and 9. Jovic with 15 and 3. Pulisic 12 and 10. Okafor is doing quite well. Chukwueze 8 and 11. He would get more goals and stuff if we used him in the first team. So that's why he's kind of dropped behind Pulisic a bit more. But Pulisic with 12 and 10 is insane. He's kind of had a mental second half of the season. But Morata, like I mentioned, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Until he starts underperforming and dropping down in rating, maybe. Unless we get a massive transfer offer for him that's like too much to like not sell him, you know what I mean? Then maybe we'll let him go. But I don't think we're going to sell him. I don't think he's going to drop in overall quickly anyway. And we've got Jovic behind him. And Okafor is actually a complete striker. Rafa Leao, as you mentioned, could play striker as well. He does get a -1 when we play him there. That's why I'm kind of a bit like off-played him there. But if we want to see him at striker at some point, we will do so. But the team's looking insane. As the Pau Torres has joined in this episode, have been incredible so far in this team. Alonso Tomori, seeing how good he's been in this episode, he's kind of just sliding into this team and been very good from minute one, basically. Johnny Reinders in centre mid is doing great alongside Fofana. We're not missed Benacer much in this series so far, and also Fabio Carvalho on the bench. We're going to see more of him next episode. But that's going to call it for this one. So if you're going to enjoy it, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and also set notifications so you don't miss any videos, and help me reach 1,000 subscribers by subscribing. As the FT25 content isn't too far away. There will be some Black Ops 6 beta content, by the way. Most likely on my second channel, and also streaming on Twitch when that does come out. I haven't promoted the game, so it's going to be between the 6th and the 9th. I'm going to stream that and play it. If I like it, I'll do that. But yeah, keep an eye out for that as well. And yeah, see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.